SEETHING. Kate eliminated Meg's Hollywood superficial fame as Dazzles in an Alexander McQueen gown. Kate's duties for the museum range from curating an exhibition of Victorian photography at the museum this past year, to attending the institution's important events, such as today's gala. The Duchess wore what appears to be the same floral Alexander McQueen gown that she wore to the 2017 BAFTAs, although the top has been reworked from an off-the-shoulder look to a cap sleeve. As the party called for formal attire, this is a bit more dressed up than the last outfit Kate wore to the museum. In February of last year, the Duchess donned a floral dress to see the exhibition she curated. Titled Victorian Giants, The Birth of Art Photography, the show featured works from the likes of Oscar Rejlander, Carroll, Margaret Cameron, and Lady Clementina Hawarden. As 19th-century photography was the subject of her undergraduate thesis, Kate's decisions were backed up by expertise. Kate also wrote a foreword for the exhibition, explaining her curatorial perspective. These photographs allow us to reflect on the importance of preserving and appreciating childhood while it lasts, she wrote. Children held a special place in the Victorian imagination and were celebrated for their seemingly boundless potential. This notion still rings true for us today. Although her show is no longer up, Kate will surely still enjoy the many masterworks on view tonight. In other news, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle didn't see Prince William and Duchess Kate during their secret visit to Queen Elizabeth II's Windsor Castle residence. The Cambridge couple were not in attendance as Harry, 37, and Meghan, 40, caught up with the Queen, 95, on their way to the Netherlands for the 2022 Invictus Games, a source exclusively tells Us Weekly. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex were, however, very excited to reunite with Elizabeth, the insider notes. A spokesperson previously confirmed to us that the Archewell co-founders made a pit stop in London as they made their way to The Hague for Harry's annual sporting event, which supports wounded and recovering servicemen and women. The meeting marked the first time Harry and Meghan returned to the UK as a couple since their final event as working senior royals in March 2020. The twosome later relocated to California, where they are raising son Archie, 2, and daughter Lilibet, 10 months. The pair's downtime with Harry's grandmother was very civil and friendly, a second source tells us, adding that the Sussexes brought an early birthday gift before the monarch turns 96 on Thursday, April 21. Prince Charles is also said to have made a brief appearance during the family reunion. The 39-year-old Duke of Cambridge just happened to be skiing when Harry and Meghan were at Windsor Castle, a third insider tells us. It was purely coincidental. Harry is coming back to visit soon and hopes to see William in person. They are trying to figure things out. Per the source, Harry and Meghan had a wonderful time seeing the Queen again. It was one of the biggest highlights of their year so far. While speaking with BBC One reporters during a special programme dedicated to the Invictus Games, Harry opened up about his visit with Elizabeth. She had plenty of messages for Team UK, which I have already passed on to most of them, he said on Monday, April 18, gushing that it was great to see the royal matriarch again. I'm sure she would love to be here if she could. Though tensions have been high within the royal family since Harry and the suit Salem left the palace behind, the couple have remained friendly with Elizabeth. The former military pilot's relationships with Charles, 73, and William have been more rocky, especially after Harry's bombshell claims about his relatives during his March 2021 CBS sit-down with Meghan.